Welcome to the Business Spotlight podcast. My name is Kay Cote, and I'm your host for today's episode. And today on the show, I have Mark Rwanjunga, CEO of Nurture Nexus Recovery, as my guest. We're going to be learning about his business, his journey to business ownership, best practices, and challenges that he's faced to give you that inside look to what it's like to build and operate a business. Welcome, Mark. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. How y'all doing?
Doing well. Well, I'm excited to dive into all things business. But before we get into that, let's learn a little bit about you. So take us back as far as you'd like and share a bit about yourself.
All right. I don't have a lot of things to share about myself. I'm gonna start by sharing a little bit about the business. Maybe as we go forward, as you ask questions, you'll know more about me. But Mark Rwanjunga, CEO of Nurture Nexus Treatment Center. And at Nurture Nexus, we're passionate about helping individuals overcome mental health and substance use challenges. We provide a full continuum of care, and which include partial hospitalization programs, which is known as PHP, intensive outpatient programs, which is known as IOP, medication assisted treatment, and standard outpatient services, all designed to deliver structured and evidence based care that empowers clients to heal and thrive. What really sets us apart from other treatment centers is our commitment to personalized treatment. So it's not an all-in-one treatment. Everybody gets their own treatment plan, and is created from the point they enter into the treatment center, and that starts with the admission team, clinical team, case management, and all down to the discharge planners. Um, we have compassionate care and the clinical excellence. We are proud to be one of the only outpatient providers offering all these services via telehealth statewide. So we're licensed to offer all these services all over Texas. You don't really have to be in Dallas to get the services from us. You can be anywhere in Texas and we shall reach you, shall get you the services that you need. And we're also led by an incredible team, including our medical director and my partner, Dr. Oluwole Pompola, who is one of the few certified addiction specialists in the country. There are only 2,000, and we have one as our medical director. And our mission is simple, and that's to nurture hope, restore balance, and create a pathway to lasting recovery.
Wow, well, that sounds incredible. Well, thank you for giving that backstory on your business. And there's so many parts of that I want to dive into. So, you talked about you have a partner, and that's amazing that he's one of the only out of the 2,000 in the nation. So, tell me a bit about the ownership structure of your company. Is it you
Okay.
and your partner? Is there any other owners or investors involved?
No, so fortunately, it's just me and my partner, and we self-funded the project. We are now 4 months in after being licensed. It's been like a bit of a journey to get where we are, but we are proud that we're still standing and we're going on smoothly.
That's amazing. And now, do you have any other team members,
Yeah.
anybody else on staff, and how many team members do you have?
So currently we have about, I would say 12 team members, and that includes clinicians, it includes admission, it includes case management, it includes business development, billing, accounting, um, what else? Marketing. So it's a whole team trying to kind of put all these things together and give the best product out there.
Oh, that's wonderful. So now
Yeah.
I kind of want to dive into your why. Why did you start the business? What inspired you?
So uh, it's funny that I'm not in. I don't have anything in like. I didn't go to school for any medical or in any medical field. I initially went to school for mechanical engineering. So, which is funny. So everybody that I tell that they're like, okay, how does that match? But when my last job was at Tesla, so when I was there, I liked what I liked what I did, but I wasn't accomplished. Like I felt like there was still something missing. And growing up, my dad is also a businessman. Like is that's all I know. Like that's all I grew up learning and knowing. So I always told him that I wanted to be a businessman, but he always wanted me to go in school. He always wanted me to have like a degree in engineering or medical or some kind of lawyer, as every typical African parent would like. But I always loved the way he always controlled his destiny. Like nobody set his time to work. Nobody always called him to work. He always like set his time. He always did what he wanted to do. So I feel like I like that. So first, I like business, and I have a background in business. I've had a couple businesses here and there that I've said this is the biggest so far, but when I sat down with my partner, we kind of mashed on uh, everything. But one of the main things that really stuck out to me was helping people. Like he really and genuinely loves helping people, and that's one of the things that I really like. Like when we sat together, I initially had a plan to open a behavioral health facility, but I didn't know because I don't have like a big background in behavioral health. So I wanted someone that we could actually do it together, but do it right this time because I had spent time like reviewing a couple facilities, how their program is structured, how they kind of do all their things, and there was something missing, and that was access to treatment. So
Mm-hmm.
most people didn't have access to treatment, and the way the behavioral health wheel is set up, it's not that you just come to outpatient directly. There's a couple steps you have to follow before you get to outpatient, and where things disconnected was from det. So when you have substance use need when you go to detox, and then from detox you go to residential. From residential, that's when you come to outpatient. So usually most facilities, inpatient facilities, have detox and residential. Very few have outpatient, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when a client or patient goes from detox to residential and then goes out, they usually don't come to our patient. And the reason is most times it's access to treatment, other times it's the program itself, like how it's structured or how it's set up. And they usually don't get the interest. So we wanted to create a program which was interesting first, and which was fun to go to, and which was accessible. And that's one of the things that we saw that were lacking out there. So initially, it was to help people, and then in helping people, structure the program to be the best it can be.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. Now,
Yeah.
um, looking at where you're at currently, where do you see the company going this year? Like, where do you want to take it? I mean, into 2026, I should say. And where do you see it going in 2026?
Yeah. So right now, we're trying to get fully credentialed and contracted with all
Mhm.
the major insurances. And
Okay.
that's the first thing that we would like to get done. And we're almost at the finish line early in the year, January, February. We expect everything to be um, done by then. And then our main goal is to get people into the building and give them a test of natural nexus. Uh, we're trying to build the whole our census up, and after we build the census up, is to reach every part of Texas and kind of put out the word out there that we're available to everybody. And
Hmm.
we have started doing that with our marketing and our um, positioning of everywhere, be it in the major cities, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, and El Paso, and all the other big cities in Texas. And also kind of bringing all the major services and partnering with those um, organizations. Like right now, we are proud to be partnered with a bunch of organizations that can kind of contribute to the services that we offer and add on the services and kind of widen the range of services that we can offer. Like we have a couple non-profit that have sober living homes, and that means that even when you're coming to us, if you don't have a place to stay, we can match you up with sober living homes that you don't even really need to pay for. Non-profit sober living homes. We have a church that we're partnered with for those that um, are religious, and um, we can send them to the church, and the church has on the weekends it has a free behavioral health like therapy and wellness center program that they offer, and all our clients, if they're interested, they can go and get that.
Great. Some strategic partnerships, it sounds
Yeah,
like. Now looking at your marketing, you mentioned marketing.
yeah,
How are you marketing? Because this sounds like an incredible service. How are
yeah.
you marketing to the communities?
So we're doing both SEO and word of mouth. And
Mm.
so we have a business development team. That's their job, is to go to treatment centers and kind of get those connections, go to hospitals, go to private providers, go to schools, business centers, and put that out there. And then we also have a huge presence online. We're trying to get to right now. It's not that huge right now because we just started, but we're we're steadily moving towards that goal and getting to the first page of Google.
Oh, that's a great goal. I love that. And so strategic or not strategic, but you have your word of mouth as a way to do it. That really makes a lot of sense, especially with what you're building. And so looking at the future of your company, what are some of the what are some of the challenges you've been faced with starting?
Yeah, excuse me. So first is being have not having that full experience in the behavioral health field. You always come with a couple challenges, and that is mainly, I would say, in credentialing and contracting with insurances, how long it takes. We didn't expect it to be like that long. And on the client side, it's not hard. It's just on the insurance side. So getting paid, billing, understanding how the billing works, understanding how like what insurances and what rates to negotiate with the specific insurance, understanding in network and out of network and how that works. Uh, so mainly it will be the insurance. Everything else is kind of normal, but the one that kind of sets it apart is the insurance and what they require, be it if it's the notes, like in the patient chat. How should the notes be done in order for you to get approved for a claim? How do you have to set your claims before you send them to the clearinghouse and to the insurance? And all the nitty gritties with the insurance is what those are the challenges. But everything else so far seems to be smooth.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like figuring out all the moving parts, all
Yeah,
the like where this needs to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's kind of like talk about what your looking at the future of your business, where you want to be in, say, a longer term, like 3 to 5 years. What are your goals for the next 3 to 5 years?
So our goals are simple, and it's to get licensed nationwide. And so we want to be able to provide our service, and we're confident in our services. We have taken enough time to really structure our program, and I am confident to say we have one of the best programs out there. So we want to get the whole program to everywhere in the US. And maybe after that, get it outside the US, right? But
Mhm.
the first we need to make sure that we get enough. So right now we're trying to get enough clients in Texas, and after we do that, we're trying to get to an enough. retention percentage and attendance percentage and graduation percentage, and then build it from there to like other states in the United States. So that's our major goal, is to be able to provide all these services to everyone in the United States. And another thing is, it's not just the services that we like, the therapies and the psychiatric evaluations that we provide online. Everything, drug tests, medications get to your, we get them to your doorstep, and all the services. You don't have to come to the site.
That's really innovative. Now, how are you doing outreach to after you're, solid in Texas and you're reaching out to other states? How are you doing or planning to do that outreach?
To outside
Outside of
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's mainly because you, to provide services in a particular state, you have to be licensed in that state, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you license in, let's say, in the state of Oklahoma. So once we license in the state of Oklahoma, now we also put business development teams in Oklahoma to kind of spread the word out there. And but we also have the online presence, right? And the good thing with SEO, it doesn't die down. Like, it just keeps going up, right? So if people know you from Texas and now you're in Oklahoma, all those people that you have uh, already telling people, hey, these people have come now to Oklahoma, and you can get services if you live in Oklahoma. And we also have an aluminum page and a site whereby all our alumni, we put them there, and uh, they kind of stay with each other. So also the word of mouth from the alumni with the experience they have had. And we're also planning to open up a YouTube channel and give some free content from our clinicians, our medical team, and um, also we're planning to do outreaches every month, like to schools, to shelter homes, to, and those are things that we shall be doing every month. And if we end up going statewide, every month there will be like a specific state where we meet everybody in that state and we do that outreach.
Oh, wow, definitely cool. Well, thank you for sharing about the business structure and what your goals are. Now I want to get into our fun Q&A, which is our rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I'll be asking you 4 questions and just answer very top of mind.
Okay.
All right. Question number 1 is, what is the key to success for you?
God.
Mm,
Because looking at my whole journey, I wouldn't expect to be here without him. And everything that I got to, everything that I have been able to accomplish, it's him. And that's what really got me to partner with my partner, because he's a religious man. He's also a pastor. He has a church. So I really give it all to God, and all the challenges, all the accomplishments, all the success is it's God. He's the one that has brought me here, and that will keep driving me forward. So family and God for sure.
oh, I love that. The second question is, what is a piece of advice you have for other business owners?
Faith. Just have faith, and know that if if you thought about something and you started doing something, it wasn't because of it's not a mistake that you thought that you have that drive and that desire to do something, right?
Mhm.
The great Charlie Munger said that you don't control what happens in your life, but what you control is what you do next. So you're always gonna be faced with challenges. You're always gonna have troubles in this life. It's not smooth, and where is the fun in that if it's just smooth, right? So just have faith and believe that if you have been set on this path, it's for a purpose, and never give up. The only times you should give up is before you start and when you're selling your company, not while you're in it. No.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Number three is it could be a book or a podcast or something that's just been an inspirational piece of content.
Let me see a good one. I like the laws of power,
Oh, good.
but you should be careful when yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the one of because it kind of tells you like everything in life is don't don't trust blindly, right? Like everybody's out there for they have a benefit in mind of why they're kind of dealing with you or talking to you. So you have to keep that in mind and don't trust blindly. And so
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah,
that's very
that's
true.
the
I
laws of
just,
power. And then
mm,
have podcasts I like a lot. I like a lot. Um, let me see a good one. Um, I like so I like Grant Cardon's content. I
yeah.
like it's coming and going. It's but any business content I like. Any business content I usually look at it.
Wonderful. Yes, those are some good podcasts. For
Yeah.
our final question in the rapid fire, feel free to take your time on this one. If I gave you a magic wand
Mhm.
and you had the ability to transform one aspect of your business to the best it could be, what would it be?
It would be access to treatment. Has to deliver this program to everybody like in the world if that's possible. And if it could happen for free, like you don't have to even earn money for it, because the end result is the goal. Don't like the long lasting recovery is the goal, not mainly the business. I mean, the business is we live in a monetary world, but if it was a magic wand and we remove the monetary, it's just to give everybody the access to the treatment.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you for answering those questions. Before we get to our final question of the day, how can folks get connected with you and your company online?
So visit us at our website. It's nurturenexusrecovery.com. And you'll find all our social media over there, our contact information, and our number. I don't have it at the back of my mind. Let me get it real quick. Yeah, so our number is 214-838-7488, and that's admissions. And that's
Wonderful.
admissions, and they'll take care of. So when you come in, usually we separate our admission process into like two parts. So there's the admissions itself, and then there is the intake with the clinician and medical department. So they'll take care of you and really, really trust them. And I've gotten some good results and haven't had any bad reviews so far. So
Good. Well, thank you for sharing that, Mark. For our final question of the day, what is most inspiring to you today?
so I'd say the resilience of my family and how they've been able to bring me up, especially my dad, my wife, um, and seeing that everything is possible. Just being, I'm from East Africa, born and raised. Came in this country when I was 19 years old for college, and have been able to do some amazing things, and that's really wonderful. didn't even think that I was going to be here, but the fact that God saw something in me and gave me the keys to the kingdom and said, "Go rule over your own dominion," that was really amazing. And amazing things to come. Can't wait for it.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mark. That was inspiring to me.
Yeah,
Thank you for being on the show today.
yeah. Thank you so much.